What's happening, y'all? Rich Sosa coming back at you with another video today. And before we get started, I gotta say thank God King Jesus for another day and another opportunity. Thank you for the support. Comment down TG for thank God and where you're tuning in from, and I'll definitely be sure to reach back to you with a response. So as you can see from the looks of the gameplay, title, and screen, today I'm bringing you a very special build in which I'm calling the Endgame two-way inside-out threat. Now this also will be known as the Paul George build, and everything that you're seeing on screen will be with a 92 overall build. Now what's fun about this one is that you get super fun contact dunks, especially when it comes towards the animations. This is going to be key on today's build. I hope you've been enjoying the content. If you've been staying tuned, I'm going to continue to drop builds as well as the gameplay behind them, so I truly do appreciate every ounce of love and support in the comments. Now when it comes towards these attributes, we'll be able to reach a 99 plus. The driving dunk, perimeter defense, steal, and stamina will also be able to get a total of 60 badges. And when it comes towards the animations, we're going to unlock the upgraded layup packages, pro contact dunks, pro dribble animations, and most of the upgraded passing styles. So before we move any further, if it's your first time coming through, be sure to hit that sub button if you're new, smash that like button, turn on post notifications to be a part of the Rich family, and last but definitely not least, let's go ahead and get into the breakdown of today's build. So we're going to start out by putting this one under the shooting guard position. Let's go with the height of 6'8". Getting into the weight, I'm going to go with 195. And then for that wingspan, I'm going to put this to 7'6". Now, this is going to look perfect to move forward. And the first area that I'm diving into is going to be the physicals. Let's go ahead and put that stamina all the way up to a 99. 75 when it comes towards this vertical. As for that strength, I'm going to go with a 74. And then as you can see with that acceleration, this is going to go up to a 73. Now for that speed, this is really optional, but I'm going to go with an 81. And as you can see, when you add the +4 from those Gatorade facility workouts, each star will give you an additional boost. So we're going to have an 85 speed, 76 acceleration, 78 strength, 79 vertical with, of course, a 99 stamina. Now, I think these numbers are pretty elite to set up the rest of the build, so the first area that I'm diving into is going to be the defense. As for that rebounding, let's go ahead and put this up to a 60. Getting into the block, I'm going to put this up to a 78. As you move into the actual steal, let's go all the way up to a 91. And then as you get into the perimeter defense, let's go ahead and put this to a 93. So as you can see on the interior, this is going to get wrapped up to a 61. We get bronze anchor and gold workhorse. Now on top of that, for the perimeter end, silver clamps, bronze fast feet, Hall of Fame off-ball pass, gold 94 feet, pick dodger, challenger, and ankle braces. Now we'll also be able to get gold glove, interceptor, and right stick ripper. Of course, when it comes to the block, silver chase down artist, and once again, anchor. Now for that rebounding, box out beast and rebound chaser, I think is perfect and more than enough. So from here, we did set up the build pretty nicely. Let's go ahead and move into the playmaking. So for that pass accuracy, I'm going to put this all the way up to a 77. As you get into that ball handle, let's go with an 81. And then moving into the actual speed with ball, I'm going to go with a 75. Now as you can see, for the badges, we get bronze blow by, silver hyperdrive, speed booster, and triple strike. For the actual ball handle rating, you get silver unpluckable, ankle breaker, handles for days, speed booster, and then you also will be able to get bronze killer combos, gold physical handles, which I think is important, and this will be upgraded even more down the road when it comes to certain badges. Now as far as for that pass accuracy, we get silver break starter, dimer, relay passer and special delivery, bronze touch passer, and needle threader. Overall, this will unlock you the pro dribble animations. If you want to take their extra route to try to get more, go ahead and upgrade your playmaking. Feel free to make any type of changes and adjustments to your own playstyle. So from here, I want to go ahead and get into the shooting. Go ahead and put that mid-range shot up to a 63. As you get into the three-pointer, we're going to go with a 78. Now as you can see, the main badge difference on the mid-range will be bronze midi magician. However, from here, you get blinders, deadeye, Agent 3 also, getting to the bottom, you also get Whistle. Now from here, we get Silver Comeback Kid, Open Looks, Guard Up, Claymore, Spot Finder, Space Crater, Green Machine, and Corner Specialist. So as for the free throw, let's go with a 65, and if you do take into account activating your takeover, buying boosts, and even wearing gear, and taking into account the additional performance boost, that's easily going to allow this build to get anywhere from a plus 10 up to 15. That's always something that I recommend thinking about before moving forward with every build. Now, when it comes towards the shooting, I think we're still going to be fine. You've seen from the gameplay we can do everything. Now, when it comes towards the actual finishing, this is where things get exciting. Let's go with a 40 post control. Getting into the actual driving dunk, I'm going to go with an 89. As for that driving layup, let's go with a 70. And then for the close shot, you can leave this as is. So the badges we get, my favorite, Bronze Fearless Finisher, Silver Spot Finder, Giant Slayer with Whistle. Now you also get Gold Pro Touch. For the actual driving layup, Silver Slithery, Acrobat, Aerial Wizard, Bunny, Pro Touch once again, Scooper, Float Game Giant Slayer with Hall of Fame, 2-Step, and Spin Cycle. Now for that driving dunk, pairing this rating up with the physicals for the vertical will allow us to get those pro contact dunks. Now we unlock Silver Posterizer and Slithery. Also, when it comes towards the Hall of Fame badges, these make a huge difference. I also really enjoy Aerial Wizard on this badge. When it comes towards this build overall, I think the tiers make the hugest difference. Now, if you take into account adding up all of the boosts, I truly think this is one of the most exciting builds to use. I hope you've enjoyed the gameplay as well. This honestly replicates Paul George's playstyle perfectly. So if you have any type of recommendations or changes, be sure to go ahead and leave them down below in the comments. So from here, let's go ahead and move forward to make sure that everybody made this build correctly. We also do get a total of 4 Hall of Fame badges, 12 gold with 29 silver and 15 bronze. And together we have created the endgame Paul George 2-way Inside Out threat build. Thank you to those of you who made it to the very end. God bless every single one of you. If you want more gameplay like this, I'll definitely be sure to go ahead and drop more footage. Let's go ahead and get this video to 100 likes, and I'll definitely do so. If it was your first time coming through, be sure to hit that sub button if you're new. Turn on post notifications to be a part of the Rich family. And last but definitely not least, I got one last thing to say. Rich out.